Greetings to all melanated people all around the world. It's really a joy. It's really a blessing knowing that of a truth I've been called, raised up and sent to you to bring a message to you. A message of peace, a message of joy, a message of emancipation, and a message of freedom, which is the message of Jubilee. For the Jubilee trumpet have been sung. And this Jubilee trumpet is a message that would break the bonds of slavery. And it is mental slavery that I'm speaking about. And I can remember quite vividly when I was 30 years of age, when I met the pillar of fire. The man that walked out from that pillar of fire was a melanated one, was a black man. I would have always kept it within my life. I would have told people the dream, but I never told them that the man who came out of the pillar of fire was a black man, because we were taught to believe in a white man with blonde hair and blue eyes. But not until I came to the power of 9 and fulfilled St. John chapter 3, where I burst my crown chakra and became invisible, and understand that we all have been descended into generation and must ascend into regeneration and come to our true I am, the true source of who we are. Okay, our true identity, our true divinity, and it would reveal to us our true spirituality. So mainly melanated or black people are robbed of their true spirituality. That's the reason why many do not know what is their true identity or who they are. So they hold to many different false identity. So one want to be a Rastafarian, one want to be part of Islam or be a Muslim, one want to be a Nubian, one want to be a Christian. So everybody want to be something else. Okay? I'm not saying that through those belief system that one cannot transcend and become further ahead and find their true self. But they will have to go beyond the camp of organizing themselves and holding on to the false identification. Okay? So I hope I get that across to you. And with all of that being said, I don't want to speak to you concerning how to open the floodgates of abundance in your life. And the secret of opening up the floodgates are the windows of heaven that will pour you out a blessing that you will not have room enough to store it, is in Malachi chapter 3. And if you will accept the fact that the Bible addresses the human mind and must be interpreted psychologically, that the Bible is not literal, and that everything in the Bible has to do with the anatomy of the body, and that heaven is within you, and I'm speaking from experience, and that heaven is a body, and when you become clothed in that body consciously, you will experience the rising of the sun, the dawning of a new day, and you will experience an awakened imagination, because imagination is the creator. So an awakened creator. This secret is in Psalms 78, I think 65, where it says, "And the Lord awake as if out of a great sleep," because the God in you has taken residence in a home, in a tabernacle made of dirt, to dream the dream of life. His dreaming is you. So here in this book that I've written to you, called How to Open the Floodgate of Abundance, I am teaching you that when you change your belief system or your way of thinking, and start looking within and believe in the God within you, that you will come to understand that the storehouse of God is the place where you store your thoughts. And everywhere you go, you're carrying that storehouse with you. And your tithes and offering is dealing basically with your thinking. So there's a giving and a receiving that is taking place in you. Because when you look at the earth that is outside of you and that is also within you, and you're seeing an outer projection of what is within you, you're seeing the process of sowing and reaping. You're seeing a divine law that can never be broken or changed by anyone. So if you're going to give to the divine, infinite, invisible one in you, what do you have that no one can take from you, that is invisible, that can be made visible? It is your thoughts. So your purchasing power is your thoughts. Your spending power is your thoughts. So when you go to a 9-to-5 job, you've been paying for your time, your thoughts, your energy. Because you have an energy field, which is the pearl of great price, which is your diamond field, which is your gold mine, which is your oil field. Don't you know that those countries that have oil are some of the richest countries? And do you know, if you find your oil field, that it means you have fuel to supply the needs of those who need fuel to keep the life process going. So they use gas and fuel in everything that moves, that transport and provide for you. So too, when you submit and surrender that little 10% that you've been operating on, that 10% of your thinking, that 10% of the power to create your every desire, and forget about your intellect and your degree and what was taught to you in school. Because when you were small growing up, you didn't even know you existed when you were 1 year old, when you were 6 months old. Why? Because you were born in sin and shaped in iniquity, and the only sin there is not knowing who you are. There's only one fundamental sin on the face of this earth: not knowing who you are, because you're suffering from amnesia. We are born in a state of forgetfulness. We forget who we are. So we forget about our mind field that we possess. We forget about the gate of abundance, what is right before us, through the law of multiplication. That's the reason why the Bible tells you, unless a corn of wheat fall in the ground and dies, it abides alone. But if it dies, it brings forth much fruit. My brother and my sisters, the windows of heaven has been opened to me, and I do not have room enough to store such wisdom, such abundance. That's why I'm sharing with you, so you can come in to your golden age, because this is the time of the Solomonic dynasty, where one first seek the kingdom and its righteousness, and find the kingdom and discover the secret of creation. Because you found a place of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and wealth follows after. And when Solomon awake, and I'm right in 1 Kings chapter 3, I think it's from verses 5 to about say 13 around there. Then Solomon found it to be a dream, and I'm telling you, this life is a dream. This body is the magic lamp, Aladdin lamp. And when the genie awakes in you, your wish is his command. That's the reason why I'm saying to you, my brother and my sisters, if you haven't purchased any of these books, get these books. Meditate to eradicate poverty, how to open the floodgates of heaven, or of abundance, where I open Malachi chapter 3 for you and show you the truth. It is not how eloquent I may song to you. It is not how the books are stated grammatically or so. But my brother and my sisters, it is because of the divine law of reproduction that can never be proven wrong. And I wrote a book on that called Can Be Proven Wrong. I think I just uploaded it yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. I'm saying to you, whatever seed that you've been bought in by, it means the fruit you will bring forth. And I'm saying to you, my brother and my sisters, because I'm so certain, because I'm so sure, I'm encouraging you, because I know you can't go wrong if you would believe what I'm saying to you. And if I would not have experienced the rising of the sun within me, and awake within myself like a fiery being, burst my chakra in another form, and come to understand the true virgin birth, and understand the whole universe, I would not have been bringing this message to you. So my black brothers and sisters, make use of such wisdom. That's the reason why I can give you this sign, the sign of Matthew 6:22, and tell you it is the sun sign. It is the rising of the sun. It is the dawning of a new day, a new life, a new walk, a new way of thinking. And now is the time when new foliage is coming forth, springtime. And I can feel it deep within me, when my intuition is saying to me, right on point, right on time. Do your imaginal act in springtime, that you may reap in summertime, and that you will have enough when it is autumn, and when it is winter, you will be full. So my brother and my sister, with that being said, Matthew 6:20 to say, if your eye be single, your whole body will be full of light, and then you'll be the light of the world, and you will let your light so shine before men that they may behold your wisdom, which is your good works, and glorify the God that they will have seen in you. So with that being said, my brother and my sister, I want to say peace, love you, I'm out.